Our last stop is the Eco Museum. I wanted to show you a little bit of the what the island was back in the day. So let's check it out.
Cassie.
Hey, is it
Hey.
you I was talking to on WhatsApp?
Yes, welcome to the Eco Museum.
Nice.
Hey,
Joe,
nice meeting you.
Amira.
Nice meeting you.
Thanks for having us here. Tell us, what will this adventure be about?
Well, it's two things. We're gonna visit the ecological park and also the Eco Museum, which is one project, right?
Yeah.
So basically, how this idea came about is that the community were concerned with all the development that's happening in the island, right? Especially the destruction of the littoral forest. So the community felt that we needed to preserve at least a representative of some of the plants that belongs on the keys, right? And littoral forest is one of the smallest amount of forest type in Belize, but it's one of the most endangered due to all the coastal development. So the next project is to have an eco museum where we could bring our students, our local students, to learn about the plants and also the history and the culture of the island.
All right, nice. And how much does a tour usually take about the two different?
Well, it's we have two different tours, right? So the first tour is just a walk through the actual ecological park and visit some of the stations, and that takes about an hour and a half, and we go through a timeline of maybe 2,000 years from the earlier settlers of the island, which are the Mayas, all the way to present day.
Okay. And what's it look like for schedules that people can check it out?
Well, we recommend that they call in advance to make reservations, right?
Okay, and you can find you on Facebook, right?
Yeah, you can find me on Facebook. We have a website too, ecomuseumbelize.org.
Oh, nice.
And so we are, and then we're gonna be on TripAdvisor pretty soon.
Nice. We got you through WhatsApp, so yeah, that's how
Yeah.
we good. All right, let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, so we go through like a memory lane for the past 2,000 years. So we visit a little Mayan community, a little Mayan village, how it was in the early days. So they were mostly fishermen, so as you can see, right? And also they were also making salt. So they were making salt by boiling salt water and creating salt, right?
Wow.
So they were also very much into trade. So this is like a trading post. This is an exhibit showcase the trading that was happening on the island, right? So canoes would come from the mainland and bring goods, and then the people that were living here were making salt and salted fish to trade with other goods from the mainland. So that's what we showcase here.
Oh, wow.
And these are one of the canoes.
This is one of the canoes.
Pretty long.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a small one compared to the ones that they were traveling with, up to be 50 to 80 feet long.
Wow.
8 feet wide.
Bring the entire tribe on it, right?
Yeah. For building their nets, their fishing nets.
Oh, these are the ones that you put at the end of the nets
Yeah.
for them to weigh down. Wow.
And then this is chart for making arrowheads and
Like for the arrow.
yeah, for the arrow and knives and stuff like that.
What you said this is name?
And chart.
And this looks like it was exactly on the arrowhead, like a dagger.
Yeah.
Wow. That's impressive.
So, and then of course we have the map that shows the
Archaeological sites.
archaeological sites on the island, right? So at the height of the
Is it that much archaeological sites?
over 20 sites, yeah.
Wow.
And then Marco Gonzalez being a trading post, which is the largest site on the island.
I just remember one, which is the Marco.
So all those little all those communities were small little villages, right? and they were making salt and salting fish, and they were taking it to site like Marco Gonzalez, which is a trading post. So canoes would come from the mainland, and they would exchange different goods.
Wow, I see.
Okay, so this is so we transitioned from the Mayas into the Baymans, right? So the next phase of the storytelling is the colonization of Hamburger's Key, right? So we'd start with the pirates, and of course we know Peter Wallace, right? One of the buccaneers, Scottish buccaneers that settled in Belize.
Is that like a pirate?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So from here we had other then we go into the caste war, right? And some of the leaders that played a big role in that caste war, and then the repopulation of Hamburger's Key. Remember, the Mayas had left, and then the island was re-inhabited by refugees from the caste war.
Yeah, I remember.
And then we have other exhibits showcasing the birth of San Pedro and the establishment of 4 different industries: the logwood, the chicle, the coconut, and the fishing industry.
Wow.
So those are the following exhibits.
exhibits.
So it goes from the earlier settlements all the way to the establishment of the fishing court. So with 10 different exhibits, 10 different sections.
So definitely need to check it out then. Well, we definitely have a lot to look at here, but let's come back another day that we have more time.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go visit the traditional kitchen.
What's the katanga?
Katanga is the nickname for Raul. He used to own a restaurant called Katanga, the chef, the head chef.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. So what happens here when people come and visit?
Well, we give cooking classes on a traditional kitchen, right? So basically we teach them how to grind the corn, how to make the tortillas, or salbutes, or any of the traditional Yucatecan foods, right?
Hi, hello, good afternoon.
Mr. Katanga, right?
I'm Raul Katanga.
Katanga.
The famous Katanga. Yes, this is what we do in our tradition kitchen here, that we do the boiling of corn in white lime. It looks messy.
With what?
White lime.
White
You
lime.
boil it with white lime.
Wow.
So then after you wash it, this is how it looks.
Yummy.
Then from there, to make your corn, this already been cured. You have to cure it with the same white lime water, because
Every time.
yes, every time. So then
Wanna give it a try, Amir? Or let him?
You see how the percussion, you do it first?
Go ahead. Keep going, girl.
Oh, it's pretty heavy.
all you do is just to repeat yourself, repeat.
Okay. I can smell the richness of the corn.
Then you have also the Mayans used to use this matate for making their chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. I remember.
So we go into the Spanish way now. These are the Mayan way, this old way, traditional way. And we're going to go now into the Espanol way. So we use the same corn. It's not to waste.
Hoping grind it like that.
The Españoles bring in a modern thing.
Yeah.
They brought colonization, but they also brought modernity.
More modern. So you grind your corn, take this out completely, because as you know, you will have to cure it with the oil and so. Yeah, and then from there you get rid of this.
So that's the first batch you don't.
Batch, you don't.
Yeah. Then from there, we go on. You grind your corn. You want to try it now?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. I love to be there, folks.
Why don't you use the first batch usually?
Because you're curing the steel of it. Then
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
This is fun.
All right, Amir, I hope you enjoyed your day in San Pedro.
I did.
Sure.
How did you like it?
It was fun. I got to learn a lot more about my culture in Belize.
Nice.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a blast having my friend Almira here in the island and showing her around. If you like the contact information of all the business we featured, including the museum and their phone numbers and all that stuff, all of them will be in the descriptions below. And let me know what else you'd like to see next as well. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.